Alright guys, we are back. So, last video was our crazy resign phase, and as you guys know, we had to drop off a good bit of players, I know. It saddens me as well, but this team's going to look much different this year coming up. But we just had to do it, man. We couldn't sign all those guys. Everybody just wanted way too much money. So, we had to end up dropping a lot of these guys to free agency. So, now we're going to be in free agency and see what we can do here. But somebody sent me a message and while in my inbox, and here's something interesting I got to share with you guys. Let me get your opinion on this because I'm probably not going to do the resigns right now. I'm probably going to make some trades in this video, but tell me what you guys think of this. So if we go to the restricted free agents phase, the top four restricted free agents are all property of ours, with Ulf Bajork, Mika Zibanejad, Duncan Simons, and Victor Rask. Victor Rask probably is the top free agent this year. So if we look at our his salary expected, he wants 7.9 almost mil. Now, if one of the other teams signed him, that would probably be about 8 mil. Now, somebody sent me a message saying, well, why just don't trade Victor Rask, even though his trade value is pretty good. I mean, I could probably go in, not in free agents, go show you guys Victor Rask's trade value really quick. Oh my god, if I can stop pressing the button so fast. Let me show you guys Victor Rask's trade value. It's about halfway, so it's not entirely all that bad. But the thing we could do is, somebody sent me a message, is, well, why don't you just not trade Victor Rask, but rather just let him get signed by another team? Yeah, that team might be better because of him, but you'll get their compensation. Now, if you guys remember this, offer sheet compensation, we had to do it a couple times during these GM modes. This is new. I think this is new in GM mode. I'm not entirely sure. This is the first year I'm playing GM mode anyway, but as you guys know, like the Shea Weber deal, for those guys who were following it with the Flyers, you sent a guy an offer sheet with the salary expected. Now, say Victor Rask gets signed for about like $8 million. Now, he would fall into that range of $6.7 to $8.9 million range, which would mean that the team that signs Victor Rask, they would get Victor Rask, but they would have to give up their first, second, and third round picks, and we would get property of those picks. So for whoever signs Victor Rask, we get those picks in return. Same thing with Duncan Simons. He wanted about, I think, like 4.5. He would fall in that probably want maybe like 5 mil. He would go between that 4.4, 6.7 mil, and we would get that team's first and third round picks as well. So let me know what you guys think of that. If we should just let those guys go to free agency and we get some free draft picks because of it, or if we should just trade them and get the guys anyway. But yeah, I think that would be better if we just let them go to free agency, especially Victor Rask, if we could get some first, second, and third round picks because of it. Duncan Simons, maybe not that much, but definitely Victor Rask. I wouldn't mind him going to some other team because of it. Okay, so this video, we know we want to make some trades, and definitely the first guy that needs to go is Alex Petrovic. Not that Allen guy. Petrovic, you got to go. Just $5.2 million contract for 3 more years is just not going to work for our team right now. Definitely want to get rid of him. And maybe we can throw in Duncan Simons in there as well. We'll see. So every team in the league, I think, wants Petrovic, if I remember checking it before. Yeah, every team in the league wants him. Okay, so let's see. Which guys have some cap room on the Western Conference teams? Okay, we'll just keep a note of all the teams that have lots of salary cap room. So Buffalo, they have a lot. Calgary has a good bit. Chicago, they have some room. Columbus does. Dallas does. Detroit does. Florida has a lot. Minnesota has some. Montreal has some. Jersey, New York has a lot. Phoenix has a good bit. San Jose has a ton. Tampa, Vancouver. Okay. Let's work our way. Let's go to San Jose. No, they have a ton of cap room. Okay, so let's see. What can we get back in return, maybe for Alex Petrovic? No, I wasn't looking right at defense, but I want all scares. Because remember, we need to fill out our third lines, because if we take a look at our forwards, we do have Shinker, Galchenyuk, and Drew. First line's good. Shen is signed, Skinner, and Couturier for that second line, so we're going to give Coots the shot in the second line. third line, who do we have? We have Sean Monahan, Jaden Hart, and Nick Cousins for that third line, and then that's basically it. So we definitely need some third or fourth liners to fill out our team a little bit. So San Jose, if you guys have any third or fourth liners I could take off your hands, that'd be great. Who's this guy? Brown. 2 more years at a mill. Trevor Brown, he's a sniper. He's got some good stats. 19 years old. He's got some pretty good stats. Let's see. Couture, Morrissey. Now we want to get some guys with some good long contracts as well. So San Jose doesn't look like they have that too much. Phoenix. Let's see. Looks like Carl Hagelin now. Summers. I don't know. Let's see. They want to give up Roslav Klesla. Trusnask. I don't even know how to say that name. I'm not even gonna attempt it. He's got some good defensive stats. He actually has really good defensive stats. He has no discipline. How's his penalty minutes? Oh, Jesus Christ! He's in the AHL last year, 173 penalty minutes. So thank you. Jack Mavs, Jake Rosehill. Jack Mavs. Roberts, Jack Mavs. Nah. Yeah, nothing really for Phoenix. The Rangers, no. I'd rather give them to the West. Montreal, Minnesota. Give another guy to Minnesota, why not? Subban, Spurgeon, Granlund, Yemen. I want to sort these by roles, too. Mikko Koivu, 1 year left, 36 years old. Second liner. Defensive stats aren't that bad. I wouldn't mind getting a veteran guy now, because this would be the good time to pick up some veterans. And they have a lot of guys who they want to give up for some pretty good vets, like Sean Bergenheim they want to give up. Bergenheim's defense is alright. They want to give up Bouchard. Bouchard's got good discipline. Not really. Pominville, way too much. Too much of a... They have a lot of third liners, which is good. Charlie Coyle. He's 80 overall. Doesn't rack up that many penalty minutes. 93 defensive awareness. Yeah, we'll skip on these guys. Let's see who else. Florida. We could get back Petrovic back to Florida. In exchange for somebody really good, like Dane Fox, maybe. Dane Fox is 84 overall, second liner. Wow, his defensive stats are pretty good. His discipline isn't all that bad. He played no games in the NHL last year, so he hasn't really had NHL experience yet. Excuse me. His faceoffs are good. You know what? I wouldn't mind doing this. Trading away, giving them Alex Petrovic and us getting back Dane Fox to help out that third line a little bit. You know what? I would do that. Even though he has 1 year left. Yeah, you know what? I would do this. I would definitely do this deal for Dane Fox. So, trade values are almost equal. They can take back Alex Petrovic. I know Florida would probably be a good team because of it. I mean, who do they have on defense anyway? Kulikov. Do they have any top fours? They just have Kulikov, Ellerby, and Gabranson. That's it. We would give them a top 4. That's about it. They really wouldn't benefit all that much from it. Yeah, they have Kulikov. He's not that bad. But I wouldn't mind this. You know what? That would be a really good deal on my part. Getting rid of Petrovic's contract, we would get Dane Fox back, which would definitely help out that third line. We would have to sign him next year, but still. I could see him leveling off anyway. He actually is really good. Defensive awareness is great. Shot blocking is great. His stick checking is good. Defense is okay. He has really good puck skills, and he's got a really good wrist shot as well. So you know what? I definitely think that'd be good. And do they want anything else? Just something I could throw in there to increase this deal. Yeah, I'll throw in this Bud Holloway or whoever this is. Barry Holloway. 2.5-star guy. Yeah, just to sweeten the deal a little bit. They want him anyway. Yeah, just sweeten the deal there a bit. Okay, so Petrovic and could I get a draft pick maybe back for these guys? They want to give up their 4th for 2020. Nah, we don't need a pick. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely like this deal. So Alex Petrovic and Barry Holloway for Dane Fox Would this go through? Yes, it would. I'm happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Florida Panthers, and we consider it a done deal. Cool. So we got rid of Petrovic's salary, which is good, and we got back a pretty decent third liner, or even maybe a second liner. If Sean Couturier doesn't work out that well, maybe we can throw Dane Fox on that second line and see what he can do. So that's pretty good that we got him. Okay. Do we want to make any other trades in this video? So we do have 5.5 mil now to work with. So we cut basically a good bit of salary out. Let's see. Years left. Years left. Okay. Simons, we know. Victor Rask, I would probably rather just somebody sign him so we can get picks back for him. We need a defenseman now. Now that Petrovic's gone, we need to pick up a defenseman. Zibanejad. Do I want to sign Zibanejad maybe for that fourth line? That might not be a bad idea. And he still has 4 stars. He could still get better. You know what? I may want to do that. I may want to sign Mika Zibanejad in free agency. Is there anybody else like really just unneeded salary that we really just don't need and we really don't want them anymore? Dane Fox, we know. Zibanejad, no, he has no years left. Lehkonen, Jaden Hork, Monahan, BOJoeKO. We can maybe give BOJoeKO away. Get a draft pick in return. I think I'd rather trade off BOJoeKO. I don't know. Goalies. I know we have some extra goalies now. We do have some goalies. Konachev, we know. Sharpenen. Sorensen. 2 of these guys are 3.5-star guys. How old are they? 23. Konachev's 23. Konachev and Gordon Peckham are both 23. We could give maybe Sharpenen and Sorensen away. Grice, we know. Oh, yeah, we need a backup. That's right. Okay. So, you know what? How long has this video been going on for? It's about 12 minutes. So, you know what? I think I'm going to... Now, we'll take a look at free agency right now. We'll take a look in free agency. Maybe we can sign one of these guys back. Okay, so Victor Rask, we're not going to sign him. David Backes, let's go to defense. Whoops. Going the wrong way here. Go into defense, and I want to search under the defense for the unrestricted free agent. So, the defense, the top guys that are available are Colton Toibert, Kyle Quincy, Hamonic, Nick Schultz, Gunnarsson, Carl Gunnarsson, and Daniel Gunnarsson. Adam McQuaid, Mark Method, Steven Kampfer, Eric Gustafson is for depth. We do need to sign the guys for depth as well, if playoff time comes. Okay, so let's take a look at these guys down here for top 6, because we now have. I'm trying to think on defense. Sorry, guys, I'm not going back and forth right now. I'm trying to get this right. That's why I want to take a look at defense again. No, crap, went the wrong way. On defense, who do we have? Murray and Theodore. Actually, no, overall. Okay, Murray, Pulock, Andor, Theodore. So it's probably Brian Murray, Shea Theodore, Pulock, and Joseph Morrow. Arturi Lehkonen. So Morrow gets top 4 time. Finally. And is he a top 4 or a top 6? He's a top 6. So Joseph Morrow actually might benefit from being on the top 4. And then Arturi Lehkonen, and yeah, we really only need one more top 6 guy, because I think Ryan Murray, Shea Theodore, and Ryan Pulock and Joseph Morrow as well can definitely hold down the top 4 position on our defense. I know almost all of them are top 4 or offensive defensemen, but still, if we look at their stats, I mean, all of them are pretty good defensive players as well. I mean, we know Ryan Murray's good on defense. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Pulock, we know he's good on defense as well. Yeah. All of our guys are really good on defense. Shea Theodore, we know he's getting much better at defense now. Yep, he's good. And Joseph Morrow is... Yeah, he's pretty decent on defense as well. So we know those guys are decent on defense, so they could get it done. We could definitely go after a top 6 defenseman here in free agency just to save some money. So why don't we do that right now? We'll sign a defenseman while we're at it. Okay, so yeah, top 4. Just sort these guys. Okay. Try to save some money here. Let's see. Nick Schultz, Gunnarsson. All right, let's work our way from the top. So let's see. Mark Method. No, I'd rather skip on him. Steven Kampfer. He's 30 years old. He's not bad. Adam McQuaid. No discipline. Daniel Gunnarsson. No. How about Carl Gunnarsson? Yeah, you know what? Carl Gunnarsson, he's a defensive defenseman. He's got really good discipline. He's 32 years old. You know what? I think let's check out Nick Schultz too. Yeah, yeah, you know what? Carl Gunnarsson is probably the best choice for us right now. I mean, he's got the really good defensive stats. We need a defensive defenseman on this team. We really do. So he can definitely help this out. He's going to be a really good penalty killer as well. So I think Carl Gunnarsson would be a really good pickup for us. He wants 3.8, 2-year deal at 3.8. Do I want to sign him for 2 years? No, I only want to sign him for a 1-year deal, and then I could probably release him for the free agency once again and pick up somebody else. Or actually, no, we could save some money, and he could. You know what? No, we only want 1-year deal because we don't know how good our prospects are going to be. So I'd rather get Carl Gunnarsson right now. And actually, you know what? We need some space for 3rd and 4th liners as well. So okay, you know what? Too much stuff going through my mind right now. Why don't I end it right here and let me know what you guys think? I would think I would want to sign Carl Gunnarsson just because his defensive stats is good and his discipline's good. He would be a good penalty killer, and he would definitely round out our top 6. But now if we go to our contract situation, what we still need on offense, however, is if we take a look at forwards, we have Giroux, Galchenyuk, Shinkaruk, yep, for our first line. Skinner, Shen, Couturier, and/or Dane Fox for the second line. Third line is going to be either Coots or Dane Fox, Nick Cousins, and maybe Jaden Hart or Sean Monahan. And then we need some 4th line guys. So I'm going to show you guys the free agency list for 4th liners before we go. And let me know what you guys think of Duncan Simons and the Victor Rask situation, as well as Abinadjad and Ulf Bajork too. Let me know what you guys think of this situation here. Should we let these guys get signed by their teams and we could get the draft picks in return, or should we just trade them away and try to get the third liners and the 4th liners and draft picks as well? So let me know what you guys think about that, and because maybe if we trade them away, we could have a better chance of getting a sucky team for a better draft pick. Yeah, that's what I meant. If we could trade them to a sucky team and have a better chance of getting a better draft pick rather than just an amazing team signing them and getting their picks in return and having them be pretty bad. But let me know what you guys think of that, and I'm going to show you guys the unrestricted free agents list for 4th liners, 3rd and 4th liners as well. Really quick, so I'm just going to go right through this really quick and see what we can do about this for the 4th liner guys. Actually, you know what? Let me sort it by overalls. Quick. Oh, God. No. Forwards. That's what I wanted. 4th liners. Okay, so we have Backus, Wellwood, O'Reilly, Hemsky, Brad Marchand, Raymond, Ello, Emerton, Kabanov. Yep, I'm just going to run through this list for you guys. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section whatsoever. And, Brendan Gallagher. Brendan Gallagher. He's got some good dits. Never mind. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm already talking way too much, guys. So there's the list of the free agents for offense for some 3rd and 4th liner guys. Let me know what you guys think. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video where hopefully we'll make maybe some more trades or not some trades and sign some guys and get ready for year 8.